Hello and welcome to the world of Lesson Plan Toolbox. I am Lauren Zbig and I am the founder of Lesson Plan Toolbox, where we support primary teachers in mastering classroom management. Primary teachers have our hearts. They lay the foundation of learning for our youngest of learners, and the mindsets and the skill sets that they instill in them are what those students carry with them for years to come. Here's the thing though. Every year they get a new group of students, and every year the needs of those students are going to be different. That's the whole point of this membership. We provide primary teachers with strategies that they need in their classrooms to become stronger teachers. How do we do that? We listen to teachers. We ask them questions and what we could do to help support them with mastering classroom management. Their biggest hurdles were time and money. Teachers want to get better. They want new strategies, whether they're new teachers, veteran teachers, or teachers in the middle years. They want the new strategies. However, they don't want to pay out of pocket and they don't want to work beyond contracted hours. So how do we do this? We designed a monthly, weekly, daily approach for supporting teachers in classroom management. Once a month, teachers receive a Google form. On this form, they chat about what student behaviors they might be having issues with, what classroom management or systems they might be having issues with. Of course, we don't want any names of students in these forms. Everything is anonymous, but they can describe the situations, and then we provide feedback on how to best support the teachers in these situations. We also ask them to focus on goals or growth that they want to see for themselves, because that personal growth is super important in the piece of the educational puzzle. We want teachers to keep that spark going, and when the growth doesn't happen, that's when the candle kind of burns out and the spark needs to be relit again. So that's the monthly component. They submit the Google Forms. We create videos in response to these forms looking for the trends, and that way they're getting feedback in real time. It's not a matter of teachers just clicking on modules and listening to information. That being said, the weekly portion of our program is teachers actually getting a weekly video. If we can't cover all the trends we're seeing in one video because we don't want it to be too long, time is precious, we know that, we understand that, then we're going to break it up into weekly chunks of videos, right? So once a week, teachers will receive classroom management strategies. They can play this during planning times if they so choose. That way they're working within their contracted hours. If they want to play it Saturday morning when they're drinking a cup of coffee, they can do that too. It's totally up to them when they utilize these strategies. What's great is they're going to get a video every week. Some strategies they may fall in love with, and some strategies they might say, that really isn't my style. And that is okay. Just be open to listening and trying new things. The daily component comes in through our one-of-a-kind student behavior scenario of the day cards. These cards have been so popular. I am just overwhelmed with how much teachers and administrators have loved these digital cards. So here's how these work, and you can only get these inside our membership when you join. Every single day for the school year, there is a student behavior scenario. The teacher reads the scenario to the student, so you're setting a behavior expectation, and then there's discussion questions to help foster that conversation. Okay, if this happens in our classroom, how should we respond? What's the appropriate behavior? You're developing behavior expectations and you're fostering classroom community. It's really magical. But then we went a step further and we even provided teacher suggestions. So if the behavior does occur in your classroom, you have a process to follow for how to start to handle the situation as the authority in the classroom. You don't want to just say, go to the office, go to the office. You take the authority and follow the steps and you start to handle the behavior. If it still occurs, that's when you get your administration in and say, this is what we've done, but this is still happening. What should I do next? They're going to be more apt to listening to you and willing to help you because they see you've already put forth the effort. You didn't just rely on the office support from the get-go. So those are truly magical. Okay, so that is how our system works. We have the monthly video based on the Google form feedback. Then from there, we pick out trends. They will get weekly support videos as well in real time. It's not just a matter of clicking on modules, right? This is all in real time. And then finally, those daily student behavior scenario of the day cards. Those have been just wow. Beyond this, when we have early adopter schools, we are giving lifetime access to schools who want to jump on board early with us. We believe in the growth of this membership, and we want to get this in the hands of as many schools as we can as early as possible so you can have lifetime access. How did I deal with the school funding part? Well, if schools join us and they get on board and refer another school who also gets on board, then their school for the referral gets $1,000 in gift cards to either Amazon, Target, or Visa. Obviously, funds have to come from certain parts and pieces of budgets. We understand that, we get that. And then there's things that you need for your school that you can't necessarily pay with certain parts and pieces of budgets. These gift cards will be yours as a thank you for referring us and having belief in our membership. This is just the beginning, so if you want more information, head to lessonplantoolbox.com, learn more, send us an email. It's lessonplantoolbox, all one word, 44119 @gmail.com, and we are happy to set up a Zoom, phone call, whatever is easiest for you. We would love to have you on board with us and see how much better we can make the school year for your teachers for years to come.